The law of attraction is one of the most potent forces in existence, yet it remains one of the most frequently misunderstood concepts in the realm of personal development. Many people mistake it for a form of mystical sorcery. They hold the belief that if they simply sit in a chair and daydream about their desires, those goals will miraculously land in their lap without effort. However, that is a complete distortion of how this principle functions. The law of attraction isn't about idle wishing. It is a disciplined process. It is a systematic way of steering your consciousness, your internal energy, and your physical efforts toward a specific, well-defined objective. When you master the correct application of this law, your entire reality begins to shift. The reality we must face is that we are constantly attracting something into our lives, whether we are conscious of it or not. Our dominant thoughts, our recurring emotions, and our daily rituals are the architects of our life's results. Some individuals seem to naturally attract prosperity, while others appear to be magnets for hardship. Some people consistently encounter new doors opening for them, while others feel as though they are constantly hitting a brick wall. The difference between these two groups isn't a matter of good fortune, inherited talent, or pre-written destiny. It is a matter of focus. In this life, whatever you focus on will inevitably grow. This is an unwavering principle. If your mind is preoccupied with your struggles, you will find yourself surrounded by even more problems. If you train your eyes to look for opportunities, you will begin to see potential everywhere you turn. If you dwell on your shortcomings, your circumstances will continue to validate those perceived limits. Conversely, if you lock onto your goals with absolute clarity, high energy, and firm intention, the world begins to rearrange itself to match your vision in ways that might seem impossible today. There is a fundamental divide between those who simply hope the law of attraction works and those who actually make it work. One group remains passive, waiting for some external force to change their lives. The other group takes charge and creates that change themselves. One group asks, "Why isn't this working for me?" While the other asks, "What is the next necessary step I must take?" Our goal today is to bridge that gap. This isn't just a discussion about positive thinking or making vision boards. It is about establishing the internal and external environments required for high-level success. It involves transforming your core beliefs, gaining mastery over your emotional state, and ensuring your daily habits are in perfect harmony with your long-term legacy. Ultimately, the law of attraction isn't just about obtaining things. It's about the person you must evolve into. Once you grasp this, the struggle to reach your goals disappears. The journey begins with awareness. Most people navigate through life completely oblivious to the quality of their thoughts or the energy they are broadcasting. Yet, your mind is the primary tool shaping your daily experience. Every idea you entertain, every conviction you hold, and every feeling you allow to linger contributes to the reality you see before you. Think about your own experiences. Have you noticed that when you are in a state of high confidence and positivity, things seem to fall into place? People treat you with more respect, and solutions appear more quickly. But when you are trapped in a cycle of worry or negativity, it feels as though the entire world is conspiring against you. The world isn't just happening to you, it is a mirror reflecting you. Therefore, the first requirement for mastery is becoming hyper-conscious of your mental and emotional diet. Your thoughts function exactly like seeds. Every single one is planted into the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. If you are constantly ruminating on what is going wrong, you are sowing seeds of frustration and lack. If you focus on what is possible, you are planting seeds of growth and achievement. You must ask yourself, what am I planting today? Am I cultivating thoughts that drive me toward my vision? Or am I watering my doubts? Remember, whatever you feed your mind will eventually dominate your life. A crucial fact that many overlook is that your subconscious mind cannot distinguish between a real event and one that is vividly imagined. If you consistently visualize yourself succeeding, your mind starts to accept that success as a reality. If you are perpetually worried about failure, your mind prepares for that outcome. Your brain is a seeking mechanism. It looks for evidence to support your existing beliefs. This explains why so many people remain trapped in cycles of mediocrity. They tell themselves they are unlucky or not good enough, and their brain works overtime to prove them right. Achievers, however, do the opposite. They program their minds to serve their ambitions. They start by intentionally deleting thoughts that are counterproductive. Instead of internalizing a sense of inadequacy, they tell themselves, I am evolving, I am getting better, and I have the capacity to win. Instead of complaining about a lack of opportunity, they declare, opportunities are everywhere, and I have the vision to see them. This isn't just about being positive, it is about neurological restructuring. Science confirms that our brains are plastic. They can be rewired. The pathways you use most often become the strongest. If you stay negative, those pathways become deep ruts. If you practice confidence, that becomes your default setting. To begin this shift, you must become an observer of your internal dialogue. How do you speak to yourself when no one else is listening? Do you encourage yourself, or do you tear yourself down? Do you expect a positive outcome, or are you waiting for the other shoe to drop? If you do not take command of your thoughts, they will command you. Once you spot a negative pattern, you must replace it immediately. This is the true purpose of affirmations, not as a magic spell, but as a tool for mental reconditioning. The secret is that you must believe the words. If you say, I am wealthy, while feeling completely broke, your mind will reject the lie. But if you say, I am developing the skills to create massive value and wealth, your mind can accept that as a truth. Consistency is the final piece of the puzzle. You don't build a muscle by going to the gym once, and you don't change a lifetime of thinking with one positive thought. You must train your mind every single day until success becomes your second nature. Once you have mastered the art of directing your thoughts, the next vital step is learning how to leverage the immense power of your emotions. A common mistake many make is assuming that the law of attraction is purely a mental exercise, that simply thinking about a goal is enough. But thoughts alone lack the necessary fuel. Emotion is the true gravitational force behind manifestation. If your thoughts are the blueprint for your future, your emotions are the electricity that brings that blueprint to life. Consider a moment in your past when you felt truly unstoppable. Perhaps you were on the verge of a major breakthrough, or you had a goal so clear that it set your soul on fire. That surge of excitement and certainty was what propelled you forward. Now contrast that with a time when you were paralyzed by hesitation or doubt. In those moments, did you find yourself moving towards success, or did you find more obstacles standing in your way? This reveals the core mechanic of the law of attraction. You do not merely attract what you think about. You attract what you feel most deeply. This is precisely where the majority of people encounter a plateau. They claim they desire success, but their internal emotional state is dominated by the fear of falling short. They say they want financial independence, but they are emotionally anchored to a sense of lack, constantly worrying about bills, debt, and what they don't have. Your emotions act like a broadcast tower. If you are vibrating at the frequency of stress, anxiety, or limitation, that is the signal you are sending out, and the world will inevitably reflect that same energy back to you. However, when you learn to tune your internal frequency to gratitude, confidence, and anticipation, you begin to draw in circumstances that resonate with that higher vibration. The most empowering realization you can have is that you are the commander of your emotional state. Most people live as reactors. They feel good when things go well and bad when things go wrong. They believe their emotions are a byproduct of their environment. But the truth is that your emotions are a byproduct of your focus. If you focus on what is missing, you will feel deprived. If you focus on your past mistakes, you will feel regret. But if you intentionally shift your focus toward your potential, your current blessings, and the vision of your future, your emotional state will transform in an instant. You do not have to wait for a victory to feel like a winner. You can generate the feeling of success right now, in this very moment. And when you do, you become a magnet for the very things that will validate that feeling. This is why gratitude is often called the ultimate state of receivership. When you are genuinely grateful, you move out of a state of needing and into a state of having. You stop looking for what's wrong and start acknowledging the abundance already present. Beyond gratitude, we must utilize the tool of visualization, but not just as a mental movie. True visualization is a sensory experience. When you close your eyes and see your goal, you must step into the scene. If your objective is a position of leadership, feel the weight of that responsibility and the pride of your influence. If it is a healthier, more vibrant body, feel the surge of energy in your muscles and the clarity in your mind. Your brain cannot distinguish between a memory of the past and a vividly imagined future. When you feel it as if it is happening now, your subconscious begins to reorganize your behavior and your environment to make it a physical reality. This is the exact strategy used by world-class performers and elite athletes. They don't just practice their physical skills. They mentally rehearse their victory until their nervous system accepts it as a fact. They feel the adrenaline, the cheers of the crowd, and the satisfaction of the win long before they ever step onto the field. You must apply this same discipline to your own life. Every morning, take a few moments to inhabit the feeling of your success. Do not view it as a distant dream. View it as your current reality. However, we must address the missing link that causes many to fail: the law of action. There is a dangerous misconception that the law of attraction is a substitute for work. It is not. The law of attraction is what aligns the opportunities, but you must be the one to walk through the door. Alignment is not just a mental or emotional state. It is a physical one. Your actions must be a mirror of the future you are claiming to want. If you claim you want to be a leader, you must start acting like a person of influence today. If you want to build wealth, you must start managing your current resources with the discipline of a millionaire. You cannot sit in a state of meditation and wait for a bag of gold to fall from the sky. You must take inspired action. This is the kind of effort that flows naturally when your mind and heart are in sync. When you are aligned, action doesn't feel like a heavy burden. It feels like a necessary and exciting part of the process. Action is the final seal on your intention. It is how you prove to yourself and the world that you are serious about your vision. When you combine a focused mind, an empowered emotional state, and a disciplined work ethic, you create a triple threat that the world cannot ignore. You move from being a dreamer to being a creator. You stop asking for permission and start producing results. Remember, the universe does not respond to your wants. It responds to who you are being and what you are doing. If your actions contradict your thoughts, you are in a state of friction. But when your daily habits, your emotional output, and your mental focus all point in the same direction, your goals stop being possibilities and start becoming certainties. Herangelegenheid. Once you have synchronized your thoughts, feelings, and actions, the final bridge you must cross is the bridge of faith. Faith is the quiet assurance that your vision is manifesting, even when the physical evidence has not yet appeared. This is the stage where most people falter. They begin their journey with high energy, but when the results don't show up on their specific timeline, they succumb to doubt. They start to question the process, and in doing so, they cancel the very momentum they worked so hard to build. Understand that growth takes time. When you plant a seed in the earth, you do not see a tree the next morning. However, beneath the surface, roots are taking hold, and a foundation is being established. If you stop nurturing that seed simply because you don't see a sprout yet, you ensure that it will never grow. Success operates on the same principle. You must trust the unseen progress. You must decide once and for all that your goal is already a finished reality in the mental realm. When you move with the certainty that your success is inevitable, you stop looking for proof and start focusing on preparation. This leads us to the concept of total alignment. Alignment means that every facet of your existence, your self-image, your habits, and even your environment is moving toward your goal. You cannot manifest a life of excellence if you still view yourself as a victim of circumstance. You must upgrade your identity to match your ambition. If you want to be a person of great achievement, you must first become that person in your own mind. Your daily rituals must reflect this new identity. You don't get what you want. You get what you are in alignment with. Furthermore, you must design an environment that supports your growth. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to reach higher and eliminate the distractions that pull you back into old patterns. When you are in a state of true alignment, life begins to feel effortless. You move from a state of pushing and forcing to a state of flowing. You encounter the right people at the right moments, and ideas seem to drop into your mind exactly when you need them. Finally, we come to the ultimate test: persistence. The journey to a significant goal is rarely a straight line. There will be setbacks, delays, and moments of intense pressure. But those who master the law of attraction know that an obstacle is not a stop sign. It is a training ground. Every challenge you face is refining your character and preparing you to handle the success you are attracting. If the universe gave you everything you wanted today, you might not have the strength or wisdom to keep it. Persistence is the process of building that strength. Never forget that you are always in a state of manifestation. Every hour of every day, you are either attracting what you desire or what you fear based on your dominant state of being. So today, make a firm commitment to the life you want. Refuse to be swayed by temporary setbacks. Keep your vision clear, your heart full of gratitude, and your feet moving forward. When you refuse to quit, the world has no choice but to yield to your vision. Your goals are not just dreams. They are your future reality, waiting for you to arrive.